My daddy was a slumlord. He had 42 rental houses and a couple hundred acres of land when he died. I got 8 of them and 17 acres of land, so I sold my part of it. I ain't no slumlord. But anyway, he had rented to a fella and thought he was a pretty good renter. The way Daddy judged good renters, if he paid his rent, he was a good renter. That's what Daddy was worried about, paid his rent. He paid his rent. Well, he had trouble with his septic tank. His wife was flushing Pampers down into the septic tank, which they'll fill a septic tank up and stop it up pretty good. They'd been there a while. And Daddy went over there and pulled the lid back off of that septic tank, started dipping them Pampers out with a 1 gallon bucket on the end of a pole, dumping them in a 5 gallon bucket and going out there and putting them in the garbage can with garbage bags and disposing of them. And he didn't get quite through with it that day, so he just left the lid off the septic tank. Gonna come back in the morning and finish it up, him and his help. Well, that night they decided to bust the old guy for drugs, drug dealer. Daddy didn't care just as long as he paid his rent. He's a good renter if he paid the rent. Daddy didn't know he was a drug dealer really, but he was really worried about him paying the rent. But anyway, they come up there and they surrounded that house. And a couple of deputies went around back to secure the back door so he couldn't run out the back door. So when they...
He fell in the septic tank.
Huh? You stole my thunder. When he ran around back, he fell in that open septic tank and thought he was drowning and went to holler. He went around there in the dark. He went to holler.
Was it the guy that did it?
No.
It was the cop?
It was the cop that fell in it. It screwed the bust up, and he run in there and flushed what he had down the toilet, so they didn't really get to bust him. I don't know what they did, but anyway, they come out there. They had a code inspection, everything in the world out there, and that drug bust cost Daddy $5,000. He had to come back and put an above ground septic tank in it because he left the lid off of it that night. He didn't want to put that big old piece of concrete back over it.
He learned his lesson.
Yes, sir. Hey, cover up your mess every night because you don't know what's going to happen to it.